Hello artists. Okay, today we're going to be coloring in our sunflowers that we worked on last week. Let me show you the colors that you're going to need. You're going to need green, yellow, orange, red, and brown. Now I'm using crayons. You could also do this in color pencils. Please, I'm going to say no to marker today because some of the things we're going to do you can't really do with marker as well. I mean, if you have absolutely nothing else, I guess, but I'm going to have to say no for the most part. So take a look. We're going to start with the center of our sunflower, which are our seeds. And they are typically brown, but we're going to add a little bit of pizzazz to them. What I want you to do, and it's okay if you color over our little spots we made, I want you kind of, almost like you're making a circle with a crayon. Just color nice and light. Because I'm not trying to make a hard line. Now when I say coloring soft, it's like you're touching a butterfly's wings. You're not pushing very hard, being gentle. And the lighter you touch with your crayon, the less you push, the lighter your color comes out. So I'm going to just, how about yay big? So our center of sunflower is kind of reddish. Now, the next thing you're going to do is grab a brown, and you're going to lightly, that means gently, color in the rest. I'm going to speed up this part because I'm sure you don't want to watch me do that for forever. After I lightly went in and colored brown all around, I just made a nice dark line that follows my circle, and I just kind of made all my seeds nice and dark. It just kind of gives some more interest to our sunflower. Now your next job is to take your yellow, and I'm going to tell you, go ahead, you're going to color in all of our petals yellow, but don't be pushing super hard and dark. I want you to go light again. Remember, like you're gently pushing down like you're touching a butterfly's wing, or gently stroking a dog. We're not pushing super hard. Okay, I'm going to fast forward because I'm sure you don't want to watch me color forever. Ooh, can you feel that burn? I know I can. My hand's starting to kill me. So this is just a suggestion. Maybe if you want to, you don't have to get this all done in one sitting, is maybe take this, sit off the side, and come back to it later when your hand's not hurting too much, because mine's starting to get a little tense from the intense crayon color workout. But remember, it helps build muscle. If it hurts, you're building the muscle there. However, like I said, if you want to take a break, set it away, and let your hand rest a bit, I would suggest doing that. If not, we can go on to the next part where you're going to grab an orange. And what I want you to do with this orange, we're going to try to add something, make our, well, let's see, I'm trying to make our flower look a little more interesting. So I'm going to go in, and I'm not doing it on this petal. See our big and nice, like full one, you can see. I'm actually going to put this on the ones that are behind. I'm just doing a little bit right in there. So go ahead and go behind those little edges that are right behind it. You're going to just add a little bit of orange. So I'm going to fast forward again. All right, now we still have two things left to do, guys. What we need to focus on this time is our stem and leaves. And then last but not least, where we're going to look next is what we call the background. That is the area back behind our picture. I really try to emphasize that we do not just leave it white. We are going to be using blue, and preferably I'd like you to try to find a broken blue crayon. I'll explain a little bit more in depth why. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this green, I'm going to color very lightly on the stem and our leaves. And then I'm going to talk to you about how we can push a little harder with that green in a second. So let me stop and fast forward. Now if you want with the green, you can just leave it one color, or you can go in and add just a few more details. What I like to do is I like to push a little harder just to make what we call the veins of the leaf a little darker. And it just makes it more interesting. So I'm just going over those lines we made, and hopefully you made them. If you did, make sure you add them into your leaves. Just how our plants get nutrients. I'm trying to go in there nice, make it a thick line that goes right over. And I'm even extending it past where I drew. All right, last thing you want to do, like I said, is get yourself a broken blue crayon. If you don't have a broken blue crayon, see if you have one that you can sacrifice for a good cause. Because we don't need a brand new, nice looking crayon. The reason why I want it broken is so we can do something that I call filling in the background easily and simply. So you want to take your fingers like you're a crab, like you're pinching. You're going to hold this like so. And we're going to rub it in the background very carefully. So I'll show you real quick what that looks like. See, it fills the space nice and even and fast. This is kind of a quick, cheat way to fill in a background so we don't hurt our hands anymore. So I'll fast forward.